Good day everyone, I am Kisil Chris Mahilom and first year B Scream from Section Alpha, and I am going to discuss the hexagon in nature. Hexagon in nature. Hexagons in particular are often seen in nature. Beehives are the common example, but definitely not the only. Basalt columns and insects' eyes also from hexagonal patterns. A hexagon is the shape that best fills a plane with equal size units and leaves no wasted space. So these are the properties of a hexagon. All 6 sides are equal. All 6 interior angles are equal, measuring 120 degrees each. The sum of the interior angles is 720 degrees. All 6 exterior angles are equal, measuring 60 degrees each. Has 9 diagonals. So these are the example of hexagon in nature. First is the honeycomb. One of the most common and naturally occurring examples of a hexagon is a honeycomb. The 6 sides, 6 verticals, and 6 angles of each seal of a honeycomb make it a perfect example of a hexagon. Second is rocks. Those shapes are forming because of how the lava cools. It starts at different spots, called centers. If those centers are evenly spaced, the forces that pull inward toward the centers end up creating different chunks of cooling lava that are hexagonal, six-sided, or close to it. Third is the bubbles. As you add more bubbles to a cluster on a flat surface, they will rearrange themselves so that there are never more than 3 films in contact along a line or 4 films in contact at any one point. This creates multiple 120 degrees angles in the shape of a Y. A network of 120 degrees angles creates a pattern of a hexagon. Fourth is insect's eye. An insect's compound eye is made up of many individual units packed together to form the surface of the eye. These units are hexagonal in shape and called ommatidia, in singular ommatidium. Each eye can have more than 1,000 ommatidia. The last is turtle back. The surface of a tortoise shell is covered in bony geometrical shapes called scutes that are packed tightly together. The scutes in the center of the shell are hexagons. Hexagons are the ideal shape for packing an area tightly with a repeated shape, but they cannot form a curved surface on their own. And why do hexagons appear in nature? Hexagon really appeared in nature, and those are the best example: honeycomb, rock, bubbles, insects' eyes, turtle back. Because they're the most efficient way to fill a space with the least amount of material. Some shapes tessellate, meaning they can repeated across a surface without leaving gaps or overlapping. Triangles and squares tessellate, circles and pentagons do not. So, that is all my discussion in hexagon in nature, and let's watch the video presentation of the members in the golden ratio and the Fibonacci sequence.
So, hi everyone, my name is Ryan Fentes and this is my discussion about the Fibonacci sequence and the golden ratio. So, let's tackle first the Fibonacci sequence. So, who is the origin or asa nagsugod ang Fibonacci term? So, from the nickname of Leonardo of Pisa. So, gikan daw ni sa iyang nickname kang Leonardo Pisa. Mo din niya ang Fibonacci daw ang iyang nickname. So Fibonacci is the greatest European mathematician of the Middle Ages, born in 1170 and died in 1240. So he introduced the Arabic number system in Europe. So Fibonacci sequence was discovered after the investigation on the reproduction of rabbits. So makita niyo sa illustration nasa taas or sa inyong screen ang illustration sa reproduction of rabbits. So suppose a newly born pair of rabbits, one male, one female, are put in the field. Rabbits are able to mate at the age of 1 month. So that at the end of the second month, a female can produce another pair of rabbits. So in 1 month daw, ang rabbit is after 1 month maka-produce do siya another pair of rabbits. So let's proceed to the second one. Fibonacci sequence is a integer in a infinite sequence which is 1 1 2 3 5 8 13. So which of the first two terms are 1 and 1, and each succeeding term is the sum of the two immediately preceding. So, yun sa man nato pagkuha ang 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13 nga pattern. So, simple. Add the last two and got the next. So, you can add the last two term and you can get the second term or the next term. So how many pairs will be there in 1 year? So this is the pattern of Fibonacci sequence on how to find how many pair in 1 year or at 12 months. So same lang gyapon sa process ganina sa pagkuha nato sa next term. Add the last two and get the next. Ingano lang gyapon nga rule. Just add the last two and get the next. So like for example, 1 plus 1 equals 2. 1 plus 2 equals 3. 2 plus 3 equals 5. 5 plus 3 plus 5 equals 8. So, hantod sa makuha nimo ang ika-12 term or ika-12 month nga pattern. So, the 12 month or 12 term, we come up the 144 pairs will be there at the end of 1 year. So, question, makita ba nato ang Fibonacci sequence in nature? The answer is yes. So, for example, an sunflower have Fibonacci spirals. So, makita niyo sa screen, observe the Fibonacci spiral on sunflower. So, next is pine cones. Same lang gyapon sa kuan, same lang gyapon sa sunflower, nagyapon sa mga patterns nga kuan nato ma-relate nato into Fibonacci sequence. So, we can also find the Fibonacci sequence in other plants. Like, for example, flowers. So, which is the number of petals of a flower is often Fibonacci number. So, this is the example of the flowers. Makita nyo sa screen. We can also relate the Fibonacci sequence in fruit. Like, for example, pineapple. Yes, makita nyo ang Fibonacci sequence sa pineapple. And this is another example, Fibonacci in nature. Pangutana, can plants do math? The answer is no. But their growth is based on this sequence. So let's proceed to the golden ratio. So what is the golden ratio? So, golden ratio is often denoted by the Greek letter P or pi. This is approximately equal to 1.618. So, golden ratio can be expressed as a ratio between the two numbers, and we can use this equation. A over B equal A plus B over A. So, mo na siya ang equation sa the golden ratio. So, same sa Fibonacci sequence, we can relate the golden ratio in the nature. So, for example, sa golden ratio in nature is painting of Mona Lisa. The second one is Notre Dame Cathedral. And the third one is Parthenon. So this is the example of golden ratio in nature. So let's try to solve this problem using Fibonacci sequence. So find the ninth term. So same lang gyapon sa ganina nga atong natakil unsaon pagkuha sa next term. Add the last two and get the next. So same lang gyapon. So the answer is 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, 34. So the ninth term is 34. So the 34 is the ninth term. So that's all for this video. I hope you learned something. And once again, I'm Ryan Fuentes. Bye bye.
The golden ratio relationship with the Fibonacci sequence. When you divide any two adjacent numbers, you get a value similar to 1.618 by multiplying the smaller number by the larger number. The Greek letter pi is commonly known as the golden ratio. The ratio of a line segment is split into two pieces of varying length so that the ratio of the large segment to the shorter segment is equal. Although the golden ratio does not account for every structure or pattern in the cosmos, it is undoubted a significant role. Some examples include flower petals, seed heads, pine cones, fruits, vegetables, tree branches, shells, spiral galaxy, and other things. This is known as the golden ratio. The fact that mathematical knowledge is correct does not by itself justify belief in its accuracy or explain the origins of such conviction. Even if something is true, it is possible to refuse to accept it or to believe it, just for the wrong reasons. A mathematical claim needs to have some underpinning reason for us to believe it subjectively. So, what makes us trust in the reality of the mathematical theorems like 2 plus 2 is equal to 4, the Pythagorean theorem, or more sophisticated results like 2 plus 2 is equal to 4? My response is that there are three types of reasons, like basic, logical, and persuasive representations of truth. Second, there are cultural and historical causes, such as the growth of mathematical ideas in certain historical ways to suit specific societal requirements, such as mathematical knowledge, dependability, and certainty. Third, depending on our induction into mathematical practices and techniques, there are personal grounds for belief. These elements have an impact on our mathematical expectations, as well as our perceptions of mathematical knowledge, expectations, as well as our perceptions of mathematical knowledge, certainty.
Good day everyone. My name is Barbaro B. Ivan A. Evangelio, BS Criminology first year from Section Alpha. Today, I'm going to talk about the golden ratio and Fibonacci. Golden ratio and Fibonacci in music. Golden ratio. It is the ratio of a line segment cut into two pieces of different lengths, such the ratio of the whole segment to that of the longer segment is equal to the ratio of the longer segment to the shorter segment. Represented by pi, it can be seen in the nature, in flower petals, and in sunflower seeds. Fibonacci sequence, a series of numbers in which each number is the sum of the two preceding numbers. The simplest is the series 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, and etc. It also starts with 0 and 1. The higher the number, the closer it gets to the value of pi. Golden ratio and Fibonacci can also be seen in music. Mozart and Debussy, the golden ratio is what's behind their famous classical works, according music theorists. Bela Bartok was accused of being very cerebral in his music. Pi moment, a climax in music in relation to golden ratio. The counts in music are seen in the Fibonacci sequence. Even the famous songs, the Fibonacci and golden ratio can be very evident. Some examples: Bach, Variazioni Goldberg; Mozart, Sonata number; Beethoven, Sinfonia N; Debussy, 12 Prelude or Libro Primo; Satie, Soneries de la Rose at Et Croix; Bartók, Musica per Arcai, Percussione e Celesta. Some of Drake's songs and famous band Queen. Insights on mathematical truths. As Pythagoras had said, numbers never lie. It is an absolute truth which cannot be defined, but only to be accepted as they are, or apply their truths for other uses. Just like golden ratio, which is seen naturally in nature, is applied in music. Moreover, it can be applied to architectures and
According to the video I already watched entitled Golden Ratio and Fibonacci Sequence, golden ratio is the irrational number of phi. Unlike pi, it doesn't end. Instead of saying 1.61803398887 and so on, would you say phi? The golden ratio is also called the golden mean or golden section. Other names include extreme and mean ratio, medial section, divine proportion, divine section, golden proportion, golden cut, and golden number. The Greek letter pi symbolizes the golden ratio. Usually the lowercase form is used. Sometimes the uppercase form is used for the reciprocal of the golden ratio. Fibonacci sequence. Name for the famous mathematician Leonardo Fibonacci. This number sequence is a simple yet profound pattern. Examples of disputed observations of the golden ratio include the following. The golden ratio has been used to analyze the proportion of natural objects as well as man-made systems, such as financial markets. In some cases, based on dubious fits to data, the golden ratio appears in some patterns in nature, including the spiral arrangement of leaves and the other plant parts. That's why golden ratio and Fibonacci sequence are not only found in mathematics but also in nature.
Good morning, sir. I am Ami Y. Parinas, and I'm here to discuss the golden ratio and Fibonacci in music. First, the golden ratio is a rational number that uses the Greek letter pi as a symbol and relate to the geometry of similar rectangles. And golden ratio is like this and this. While the Fibonacci sequence, this pattern starts with 0, then each following number is the sum of 2 before it. This sequence could explain growth in nature. If we connect each corner of the squares, we could get the golden spiral where we can see it everywhere. Fibonacci sequence is like this and this. The golden ratio in music, also known as pi or approximately 1.618, is a number of symmetry properties. The truth is that the golden ratio as a musical interval, gritty, dirty, dissonant, and harmonic, and not remotely like you expect. and it explicitly microtonal. While the Fibonacci sequence in music, diverse studies suggest composers incorporate the golden proportion in music composition, perhaps due to its power constructing well-balanced, beautiful and dynamic movement, rhythm, and melodies. Example is the Claude Debussy music. My insight about mathematical truth is there is absolutely truth in mathematics, disconformity of thought to the laws of logic. This would be better called mathematical truth since mathematics is the only science which aims at nothing more. I am Ami Wayparinas.
Hi guys, my name is Erlwarin Bilomotos. This is my opinion about the video that was assigned to us. The mathematical concepts that are discussed in our assigned video is the Fibonacci sequence and the golden ratio in a music, notes and rhythms. Is that music has its own mathematical language, like the rhythms and notes of the music. We define series of pattern in them. When notes are created in scales of musical frequencies, then the ratios are formed, then it makes them closer to the golden ratio, which is 1.618. Learning series of patterns, we can create discoveries such as the sounds or rhythms in music or instruments. We can use Fibonacci sequence to make it sound better in a series of patterns. From the Milky Way to the building and famous monuments to a small flower. We can use series of numbers that can define them in pattern. The Fibonacci sequence can be defined as a sequence of the two numbers. Then the precede it from 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8. And so on, it is infinite. Therefore, those series of numbers from the Fibonacci can define series of pattern. That all the things that is made up of matter or even other things that do not exist physically like music. Mathematics is the alphabet with which God has written the universe, said Galileo Galilei. We use mathematics to predict, learn series of patterns, and even define the possibility of a sentence whether it's true or not. We use mathematics to form which is closer to the real answer. For example, an apple is falling from a tree. We use equations or formulas to predict the time it falls to the ground. We can't be certain about the time it falls, but it can be closer to the precise answer. That's all for my video.
Hi everyone, I'm Kent Migulyas, first year, BS Criminology, Section Alpha. And now our instructor in mathematics sent us a video for our group activity or group assignment. And the title of the video that assigned for us is about golden ratio and Fibonacci sequence. This video is talk about the shape and the numbers. And first, we discuss about the golden ratio. Ang golden ratio ay tinatawag rin pala itong golden mean, golden section, and divine proportion. At ang golden ratio is one of the most famous irrational numbers of pi. And also, the some of the artists and designers may something use the golden ratio in creating their products or everything that he want to do. And not also the artists and the designers using that, also the musicians using the Fibonacci sequence to create their music. Kasi sa akin lang, ang iba kasing musicians is pag gumagawa sila ng music, parang nagbe-base sila sa sa Fibonacci sequence sa paggawa ng music. And Also, the Fibonacci sequence is the greatest European mathematician of Middle Age, and the Fibonacci sequence is a set of number following the rule that each number is equal to the sum of two preceding numbers. So the sequence is start in 0, 1, and another one. Pero sa totoo lang, parang ano mo lang siya, i-add sa two preceding numbers, yung kasunod na numbers. For example, una-una 0, 1, another 1. I-add mo lang yung dalawang number. 1 plus 1 equals 2. 1 plus 3, 1 plus 2 equals 3. 2 plus 3 equals 5. 3 plus 5 equals 8. Ganyan lang hanggang tumaas to create Fibonacci sequence pattern. At ang golden ratio at Fibonacci sequence ay makikita rin natin yan sa kahit saan, kahit anong bagay, kagaya sa mga estatwa, mga pictures, painting, at kahit sa katawan natin. And also in nature, like trees, fruits, flowers, makikita rin natin yan. And I think diniscover ito ng mga matalinong tao or mga scientists noon para pagdating sa panahon natin is mas maintindihan pa natin o maunawaan pa natin about sa golden ratio. And also it is good if we know about mathematics. It is so important because mathematics is also a part of our daily life. And also Galileo said that mathematics is the language which God wrote in the universe. Yun ang sabi ni Galileo. Kaya hanggang dito lang po ako. That's for all about the golden ratio and Fibonacci sequence.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Mark Ribin, DPPito, Section Alpha, and I'm here to discuss what I've learned in the video presentation that assigned to us, entitled The Golden Ratio and Fibonacci Sequence in Music. The golden ratio is an irrational number, also known as pi. Pi is an endless or infinite. In the video presentation, they say that the music has a pattern or a sequence, and they prove it using the piano instrument, and they follow the pattern or sequence, and they create different sounds, and I can say that so I assume that we can use another instrument to create different sounds and use the pattern or a sequence to make it unique. And because of the pattern or a sequence, they create different sounds. Also, it is a beautiful sound or music. So that's what I've seen. I can say that if we familiarize this sequence or pattern, we can create sounds or a music in our own, and we can make it easy if we know the flow or the sequence or pattern of this music. And that's all. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. I am Cyrus P. Loardo from Section Alpha. I'm here to explain my understanding the video of golden ratio. The video The Golden Ratio and Fibonacci in Music Faith. It's okay to be smart. Discuss the golden ratio and Fibonacci in music. At first is discuss what golden ratio means. Golden ratio can be described as a Philippines means in just in. In music, Fibonacci sequence was observed. The speaker explained how Fibonacci being observed. They also gave some musical plays that showed Fibonacci series.
Mandri B-Scream Section Alpha. And now I will discuss the Fibonacci sequence and golden ratio. The discoveries of Leonardo Pizzabiter, known as a Fibonacci, are revolutionary contribution to the mathematical world. Its best known work is the Fibonacci sequence, in which each new number is the sum of the two numbers preceding it, when various operations and manipulations are performed on the numbers of this sequence. Beautiful and incredible patterns begin to emerge. The numbers from this sequence are manifested through natures in forms and design of many plants and animals, and have also been reproduced in various manners in art, architecture, and music. The Fibonacci sequence is the oldest known recursive sequence, which is a sequence where its successive terms can only be found through performing operations on previous terms. Any two consecutive Fibonacci numbers are relatively prime, having no factors in common with each other. The golden ratio is about 1.618, represented by the Greek letter pi. The golden ratio is best approximated by the famous Fibonacci numbers with 0 and 1, and continuing by adding in previous to numbers. The golden ratio describe predictable matters on everything from atoms to huge stars in the sky. The ratio is derived from something Leonardo Fibonacci natures uses, which ratio to maintain balance, and the Fibonacci market seems to as well. Thank you.
My name is Carl Joseph Lapidis. Golden ratio, known as pi or about 1.618, is a number with several unusual features. The truth is that the golden ratio is a gritty, nasty, discordant, inharmonic musical interval that is nothing like you'd think, and it's microtonal to both. For example, the measurement from the navel to the floor and the top of the head of the navel is the golden ratio. Animal bodies exhibit similar tendencies, including dolphins, the eye, fins, and tail of all the golden sections, starfish, sand dollars, sea urchins, ants, and honeybees. My insight is hindi lang pala natin makikita ang golden ratio sa problem solving, makikita din natin siya sa music and sa nature.
What math concept is fully discussed on your assigned video? The math concept of my assigned video is all about golden ratio. What is about this concept? Cite few more real-world cases or examples that would show the concept. The golden ratio is a unique mathematical relationship. The two numbers are in the golden ratio if ratio of the sum of the number a, b divided by the larger number a is equal to the ratio of the larger number. A and B. The golden ratio is all about 618 and represented by the Greek of letter. Example, flower petals, spiral galaxies, and pieces. What are insights about these mathematical truths or certainties? What I see about mathematical truth or certainties of golden ratio has great advantage because it can be used to discover or identify different types of objects, puzzles, or even human pieces.
Hi classmates. Hi sir. I'm Diane Elizabeth Lamin from Section Alpha. So the concept for discuss on the video is all about the golden ratio and Fibonacci. In music, so let's start with the concept of the golden ratio. It says there that the golden ratio is the irrational number pay, and like a pay, it doesn't end. I know you see a golden ratio, but did you know that you can hear it? Okay, have you ever noticed how some pieces of music just seem to make sense? The notes, the chords, the phrases, the dynamic, and the harmony. They can all feel like they were meant to go together. And my insight about the mathematical truths or certainties is that the fact that mathematical knowledge is true with certainty does not itself cause belief in its certainty. This shape our expectation and view of mathematics, including the development and reinforcement of beliefs in the certainty of mathematical knowledge.
Good day everyone, my name is Fairfield Shaira Sigalisha from Section Alpha. Okay, I will going to share learning about the video. The math concept that was being discussed in the video is all about Fibonacci and the golden ratio, on how it is being related to music, that most musicians use it to compose music. What is all about the concept? It's all about the Fibonacci and the golden ratio. Is being given emphasis in which most of us don't know that there is really a math concept in music. But not just in music, Fibonacci and golden ratio can also be seen in human and daily activities in some creatures in our world, in which we never thought that could be a math concept in it. Just like, for example, musical instruments such as violin, in which its design is often based on Phi, the golden ratio. What are your insights about these mathematical truths and certainties? My insight about the mathematical truths and certainties is that I feel amazed about this video, in which there is still things I've never known that math concept is present in it. And I've learned that Fibonacci and golden ratio is present in music, in which the beat of a musical has a relate in pi of golden ratio.
Good afternoon everyone. I am Christina Pilancero and I'm here to discuss about the golden ratio in nature. The golden ratio is denoted by the Greek symbol phi, is approximately 1.618 because of its occurrence. In nature, the golden ratio is the best approximated by the famous Fibonacci numbers, and Fibonacci numbers is a never-ending sequence starting with 0 and 1 and continuing by the adding the previous two numbers, and the golden ratio is also referred to us as the divine proportion. For example, the divine number of petals on a flower is also Fibonacci numbers. And also the golden ratio is we can be found also in a variety of mathematics application. It can be made geometrically with a straight ledge and the compass, and it appears in studies of the Archimedean and Platonic solids, is the value of the most fundamentals of continuous fractions, and it is also the limit of the ratios of consecutive terms of the Fibonacci number. Sequence is 1 plus 1 equals 2 and 2 plus 3. 1 plus 1 equals 2 and 1 plus 2 equals 3 and 2 plus 3 equals 5, and then in each terms is beyond by the seconds is equal the sum of the previous two. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Michael Villamito, first year college in Sokotik, section Alpha. Today everyone, our topic for today is what is the golden ratio and Fibonacci sequence. Golden ratio is the ratio of the line segment cut into two pieces of the different length such that the ratio of the whole segment to that of the longer segment is equal to the ratio of the longer segment of the shorter segment. The Fibonacci sequence is a set of numbers that starts with a 1 or 0 followed by a 1 and proceed based on the rule that each number, called a Fibonacci number, is equal to the sum of the preceding two numbers. So that is the meaning of the golden ratio and Fibonacci sequence. These two are the we see in a real life or a nature example of the gene like plants, flowers that have a patterns we can relate as a golden ratio and Fibonacci sequence. That's all. Thank you.